Nice little homemade device for catching these pesky carpenter bees, which can really create havoc on your wood. Look how good this thing is working. My gosh, there's half a dozen of them in there. Little rain barrel setup I made years ago, and it works really well with the runoff from the barn roof there. So this time of year, the workshop loses a lot of counter space because it looks like a mini greenhouse. This is basically my garden for the year, minus the seeds that I plant for other types of plants. But something interesting that I tried, these cucumber seeds are growing in an egg carton. That was an idea I thought was good. And it's always worth trying something new. I can just cut all of these out and just cut them and plant them directly in the ground. You know, a seed is an amazing thing. God has given us the ability to be able to plant a seed in the ground and get a harvest and get fruit that we eat from it. We take that for granted so much. Where would we be today without agriculture, without the ability to do that? If you listen to previous videos I made, I said that in Genesis chapter 8, God said, as long as the earth remains, summer and winter, heat and cold, day and night, seed time and harvest. He's given us the ability to plant things to get a harvest from. And you know, the message with this is it's not only plants that we get that ability to sow and reap, but it's also with our words. You know, we sow seed and we plant things with our words, positive and negative. And there is a harvest to reap. The word says, whatsoever man sows, that will he also reap. It's inevitable. I wish I could retract so many of the words that I said in the past. Jesus said he'll stand judgment for every idle word that you speak. Because words create things, they change things, they influence people. And I can even think back in my memories of words that teachers and coaches said to me that were negative and positive that I still remember to this day. And I wish I could say that everything I said was positive, not only as a teacher and coach, but also in my family. But be sure that the word says, whatsoever a man sows, that will he also reap. So, knowing that, reap a good harvest by planting good seeds with your mouth and things that you say, not negative seeds that bring forth a harvest that you don't want.